This is real life. And in real life, I'm a hot mess with COVID. I'm a hot mess. And I mean, yeah, I don't even know. Like, I had a toothache, and apparently it made my cheeks swollen. Obviously, I can't go to the dentist, so the dentist just said to put a cool, like a ice pack on my cheek, my jaw, whatever, and then come see her when I get COVID free. So, in the meantime, in between time, welcome back to my channel. I am Kel'a, and hi. Let's get right into this episode, period. So today's episode is no structure at all, okay? We're just a hot mess all over the place, but this is the good thing right here. I got good news. I got my coffee, and I know I need to fill in, but obviously I have COVID, so I can't go nowhere. Oh gosh, yes. That was like 2 days of no coffee when I'm used to having coffee every single day, but I pushed through. So today I want to just basically update you all on how I'm doing, and then we're going to talk about why in the hell I want you next year to be an entrepreneur. Okay? We're going to get right into this. Got my handy dandy clipboard. Okay. As far as my COVID update, I obviously still have COVID. This is day 5. I had my taste yesterday. It comes and it goes. My smell is gone. So it's just like back and forth. Some things I can taste, some things I can't taste. I can't smell at all. So really, like, I hope to eventually be able to smell, because I can't smell myself. I took a hot shower last night and I got new soap. I had wanted to try this Olay soap because I'm a Dove user. And I'm like, ooh, y'all, I still just be a little bit winded. And I just couldn't smell it. So I was like, darn, I hope I smell good. But then I put perfume on, or like body mist, and I'm like, all right, I know I smell good now. Just in case I don't smell good, now I do. So, everything is still the same. I'm very thankful that nothing has gotten worse. I'm okay with the taste and the smell being gone. That's perfectly fine with me, because, listen, I was watching Grey's Anatomy, y'all, and I was terrified. I just kept watching it. I was like, because I was watching on Hulu, and it has the most recent, like, I'm watching it on Netflix from first episode, like I'm on the second season, but then on Hulu I watched the like recent episodes, and I'm like, I'm a little terrified. What's going on here? So I was just like, I was scared. I was scaring myself last night. I was up till 4 o'clock in the morning, terrified. I'm like, is it gonna change? What's gonna happen? Like, I'm terrified. I'm like, is this gonna like sit me down? Like, I can't walk. I'm not gonna be able to, like, I literally plaited my daughter's hair. Like, I did small braid, like almost like knotless braids in her hair, just in case I cannot do her hair. I'm like, I don't want my daughter to walk around here a mess. I was just so dramatic. But you know, I don't know what I said. I posted on my Facebook earlier. I was just like, day 5, I'm not really sure on what's going on with this virus in my body. But I am so thankful. I thank God that my immune system is strong and is hopefully fighting and beating and winning. It's just kind of scary just not to know, because I just don't have any taste. I hope that that's it, but the doctor, nobody knows. So what can you do? Don't watch Grey's Anatomy. That's for damn sure. Even though it's good, don't watch it. If you got COVID, don't watch it. or if you're scared of COVID, don't watch it. So let's go ahead and get right into this. What our video today is talking about, why I feel like yes, you, where you at? You, should be an entrepreneur. And honestly, I know it's not for everybody. I don't expect the entire world to be entrepreneurs, but I expect you to be an entrepreneur because there are so many benefits of becoming an entrepreneur. First and foremost, like for me, honestly, right now, I don't have to tell a job that I can't do it. I did have to cancel my signings that I had, but we're working with each other. I'm not working for them. So they understood. I'm like, I feel fine unless you want me to go expose your clients like to COVID. Like you couldn't be that selfish now. But so it's just let's just get right into this. And this is not necessarily any type of order at all. But for me personally, my biggest thing was leaving behind something for my daughter, leaving a legacy behind, whatever that means to you. And this is my favorite necklace somebody gave me like 6 months ago. It's like I love horses. So if you ever want to send me anything one day, you thinking of me, I love horses. And I love flowers, orchids, and lilies. So, anywho, I want to leave a legacy behind for my daughter, which to me personally means something for her to be like, proud of, and to be able to show her children and have the option of working or having the opportunity to work and have a business of her own, because this business will be left to her. All my businesses will be left to her, and she can have the option versus being out here having to work, her first job being McDonald's or Kroger's, whatever. Now having this option of having this business to run, So that's the biggest thing for me, is leaving a legacy behind for my baby. And whatever that means to you, I think that's the most important thing, because if you work for a company for your whole life or for your whole career of working, what will you have to give your kids? Although you'll have a retirement and hopefully you saved enough to put them through college and they can make their own way, wouldn't it be nice to have had, in my own personal opinion, it would have been nice to have had a family business to work for, and then potentially, it become mine. That would have been freaking awesome. But that's not what happened. So I would love to give that to my mind. And obviously the flexibility of working for yourself is beautiful. Obviously you're going to have some days where it's long. I've done things up until 3-4 o'clock in the morning to get them done, but I didn't have to, you know what I'm saying? But it's the flexibility of knowing, like I told y'all earlier, like it's plenty of money out here in this loan signing business that I don't need it all, okay? And I don't want it all, because that's not my goal, is to just take every single last signing, because no, I still have to balance my life. My priority is my child, and my priority is myself. So I don't overwork myself. When I feel overwhelmed or stressed out, I do take a step back and I'll just give myself some time. That is just the type of person I am. And I know people are like, you got to grind it out. Listen, if I'm not okay and I'm stressed and I'm overworked and overwhelmed, then ain't nobody going to be okay up in this bitch. That's how I feel, okay? F that. All right. So, I just feel like, y'all, my skin is breaking out. I'm thinking this is just COVID. It's just a reaction from this virus. But these blemishes, listen, it's real, and it's pissing me off, okay? So, another thing I would say is being able to employ family. My goal is to have my siblings become notary signing agents, and my friend, I got a new friend. Y'all know I have no friends, right? I'm so excited. Well, she ain't even my new friend. She just came back into my life, and we have fell outside, because of a situation, and I needed her to grow a little bit more and take time to find herself. And she did, and look how God sent her back my way, because I love her. Like, I love her so much. I will cry. And obviously, I missed my friend But you know, sometimes when you love somebody, you have to love them enough to let them go and find their own way. Like, I can't be, and I can't, like, I just won't allow myself to be around certain energy. And so I was just like, I have to respectfully just take a step back. I love you always. I even sent her random messages, you know, like, I just love you. I'm thinking of you. And then she came back the other day. So I want to get her involved. Although she has her own, you know, career, I still want to get her involved just because, you know, it's very flexible. You don't need to have, you don't have to commit to 40 hours a week. You can literally do 2 of them a week and make, you know, $300, and that just be your extra spending money. And you've already just paid yourself back what you invested, almost, you know, halfway there. And I'm so that made me so happy just thinking about that. But so my plan is to be able to get everybody around me, to get them certified so that we can have a family business of the loan signing agents or whatever. So that's another perk of being self-employed. And then it's definitely, another thing is, it's definitely like, why would you want to put, like, I remember being at work. Let me give y'all this quick story. I was working for this nonprofit organization, right? I literally was thinking I was saving the world. I was so happy. I made good money, and it was a good job. I met great people. This was 2007, 16? I don't remember. It was 16. And I met good people, and it was cool, right? And so they let me go. Like, I was working there for 3 months. They let me go. And I was like, wait, what? Like, why am I, like, I never missed a day. I never was late. I did my job. It wasn't hard. And they had no reason. Zero. So I let them have it. Like, she told me to come upstairs, and I came upstairs. She's like, I just want to let you know it's not working out. I said, why not? I don't have any points, and that's the shit I don't like either. I don't have any points. I've never been tardy. Nothing. What's the issue? And she just didn't have a reason. She turned bright red, and I was like, y'all full of shit. And I said, and this is exactly why I need to work for myself, because you can be replaced also. And I'm just basically like, fuck this place and everything y'all stand behind, because it's some bullshit. They let 65 people go because y'all scheming and scamming. And then guess what? They got shut down because they was scheming and scamming. I'm thinking I'm saving the world. Y'all scheming and scamming up in this with my name involved. I don't got time for it. And you can easily be replaced at any job. They don't give a damn. Do they even know your name? Do they even know who you are? They don't. They don't even know you exist in that company unless they run your first and last name, and then they'll have to ask your supervisor. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like, and then on top of that, you looking up and you worked 75 hours or something like that. Like, the fuck? Hold on. I done worked hella hours in this bitch. Like, okay, I get time and a half, fine, but I'm away from my family. I'm putting all this hard work, blood, sweat, and tears up in this bitch, and y'all gonna replace me? Okay, no. Y'all always want somebody to do mandatory overtime, but yet y'all don't give a damn about nobody's family, nobody's, what they got going on, kids. I'm like, these jobs, and that's what I'm finding out too, realizing about these jobs too. It's like, y'all all knew damn well people could work from home. It's a lot of places that I don't even understand why y'all have a building. Like, everything should be virtual anyways. Like, it doesn't make sense. And it needs to be more of a work-life balance. Like, if you have that job where it's work-life balance, great. But I'm not about to sit here and pour my everything into a company that just don't give a damn about me. And that is the reason why I will not be nobody's employee ever again. And that's just the bottom line. And listen, don't ever feel like I'm talking down about to people that have jobs, because do you? I'm not. I'm just saying, for me personally, I'm not going. Like, I told my family the other day, I will struggle 1,000,000 times. I will fall flat on my ass and work my way back up before I go clock in at somebody's job. Because at the end of the day, I can make the same amount out here in these streets. not saying prostitution, but door dashing, Instacart. I can do so many different things besides clocking in to one of y'all white corporate American jobs. F that. So that's how I feel. And this is the thing too. This is the crazy part, right? This is the crazy part about YouTube. You don't have to watch me or listen to me talk about anything. I feel how I feel. I feel like, I'm not working for the white man my entire life, because that's the majority of the owner of these places. I'm not. Can't do it. Won't do it. Bye-bye. So if you have an issue with how I feel, my personal opinion, I can listen. You respect me, I respect you. We can just part ways. All you gotta do is move past this video. Thumbs down it if you want to. Feel how you want to feel and move forward and move on, because everybody has an opinion, and that's just it. You don't have to listen to it. Told y'all I don't give a damn, okay? My next thing is, you just have it in you. You have it in you. You have it in you to work, so why not have it in you to work for yourself? And I don't care what it is that you decide to do. Obviously, I would want you to go to, like, if you are just starting a business and you're confused on what you want to do, make it a need-based business. Make it a business that people need. Cleaning services, tax services, even hair, nails, skin, things like that. What else? Daycares and things like that. People need those businesses because, that kind of makes the world go round. Like, places need janitors. People need daycares. People need, unfortunately, their hair done. They need their skin done. And an example is basically, so I go to a chiropractor. For those of you who don't know, I've been going to a chiropractor for like a month and a half, and it's been fantastic for me personally. I have suffered from migraines probably about my whole life, okay? And back pains and, just pains all around. And I'm just like, what the hell is going on? Come to find out, my spine is all a hot mess, and something up here is pushed forward by too many centimeters. So I have to get my spine realigned, which I'm working on. I think I've done, almost 10 sessions. So it's been life-changing. I have not had a migraine thus far, and I normally would get migraines 2 to 3 times a week. So the doctor that I see, she only works, and this is a prime example of why you should work for yourself. She's only open because it's her business. It's her practice. She is open Mondays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. That is the day she's open. That is it. She don't work no weekends. She said all she got in her is 3 days a week. And all you can do is respect it. Because it's like she told me too, like, you just got to have a balance. Like, she's like, I could literally be in here making, 6 figures a month. But then what? Then I would be exhausted. Then I wouldn't be any good for my husband or my kids or my grandkids or this. Like, she's like, it's just, you have to pick your poison almost. Like, you have to, or just have balance, healthy balance between everything. Like, okay, I know when I've worked too much. I remember it was probably about a week ago or 2, and I was working. It was last week. I was working, okay? I was busy as hell. I was gone all day. I was exhausted. And that week I felt guilty. Although I pushed through and I finished, and I told my family, I'm just like, this is just only this week. I just needed to prepare myself for Christmas and prepare myself for whatever is to come. I know I probably ain't going back to work until next year. Like, that was even before I found out I had COVID. I'm like, I'm taking a break, and that's the good thing. I could take a break. So, anyway, so I was working. All day, like, all day long. And I'm like, damn, like, I could not ever see myself doing it like this for a long period of time. Like, I can have spurts of it. Like, all right, the first 2 weeks or first 2 weeks at the beginning or the end of the month, I'm grinding, y'all. That's what I do. You know what I'm saying? But the entire month, every single day. And I have rosacea too, so that my rosacea flares up when I don't feel good. It's weird. So basically she was just saying have a healthy balance, and I knew when that end of that week I was like, I didn't have a healthy balance. I was doing too much. But you live and you learn. Give me 50 acres. Give me 50 acres. 4-bedroom house, 3 bathrooms, an island and a kitchen, a huge living room, and a full basement, and a lake, and some vegetables, and a huge garden with fruits and vegetables and pumpkins and berries and apple trees. And give me 2 dogs, and did I say horses and chickens and baby goats and things like that, and call that my life forever. I would be so happy with the most beautiful man in the world to me. Oh, I will cry right now. That's my goal. That's really my goal. Like, I want to wake up every morning and just tend to my farm and know that everything that I'm pouring into this food is pure nutrition for my family. I want my own sea moss. I want my own herbs, my own coffee. I just want that. And then, occasionally if we want to eat out, we go into town and we go eat out. That would be so freaking perfect. Like, I want pedal boats in my lake, and I want a huge play area for my daughter to just with her dogs. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe we'll even have 3 or 4 dogs. I don't know. But just pure happiness. That is my goal. And so I'm very different. So you don't have to listen to everything I'm saying verbatim. Like, well, you said you want, like, no. Everybody's life is different. That's what people get confused. Our goals are different. Your goal might be you want to have $400 million. I don't want that. I don't want that. That's not my goal. I want to have 3 more kids and be a mom and be a wife and have a farm. That is my goal. And I want to have financial freedom, obviously. I want to be able to travel and see every single country, okay? I want to see islands and things like that is my goals. So that's the things that I work on and I work towards. And, like I always say, we all are unlearning. But, like, let's learn now. We know better now. We have to do better. So let's start with becoming our own bosses. Let's start with wanting to leave legacies behind for our children so that they don't have to have it as hard as we had it, because we are all unlearning. All of us are unlearning all these unhealthy, terrible habits that we thought were good. Even communication, even the way we love each other, our partners, and, being a submissive and all that. Like, oh, you shouldn't be, like, you know what I'm saying? It's just, we're all unlearning. And by the way, I'm very submissive with my partner. Like, I'm super submissive. Like, babe, you make the decision. So, yeah, that was today's episode. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If not, that's okay too. I plan on still making content, being more involved, and I try to comment back to everybody that says something to me, because I just know that feels good. I'm chilling. I literally have the little swishy swish pants on. I'll just, listen, I'm taking it a day at a time out here. So thank you so much for watching me, y'all. Appreciate y'all. I'm about to sit here for a few more minutes, and then I gotta help with homework. Masked up. Bye.